Hello everyone, you guys welcome back to my channel. In today's class I'm going to show us how to make a beautiful flea short flea dress. So this is I'm making use of 2.5 yards here. So you are going to fold that 2.5 yards into two, then you slant it like this. You fold it in bias form like this. Just make sure when you fold it doesn't exceed this other side. Let them be equal there. Just slant fold it, then you're going to trim them equally like this. Make them equal this way. So we have both the front and the back right here. So look at this place. You're going to fold this place and make sure the slants, both of them are slanted like this. So the shoulder is automatically slanted this way. So all you need to do now is just take your shoulder measurement divided by 2. Shoulder measurement divided by 2. The shoulder measurement here is 14, which is 7 inches. So on that shoulder, you're going to mark your armhole to another 7 inches, depending on the size. So immediately after that armhole line, just take your bust measurement. So the bust is 37 plus 3 inches, making 40. It's not going to have zip, so I'm going to add just 3 inches. I'm going to add 3 inches so that the person will be able to wear it. So I added 1 inch sewing allowance. So this is under bust, 13 inches. Then you just shape it a bit like this. That was the reason why I measured that under bust, so that you just give it a little shape there. In most cases, you don't even necessarily have to measure the under bust. Just when you get the bust measurement, just go down by 2 inches, then you just shape it, then you open it wide. Just open it wide like that. So now I'm going to get the full length measurement. I'm going to use 37 around here. The length is 43. So it's going to have an attachment down at the down part. So the attachment is going to be around 6 inches. It's going to have attachment around, that is on the down part. So the length is 43. I make this one 37, so I'm going to add additional 6 inches downward. So that one is going to come as gathers. So this is it, both the front and the back together. So now I'm cutting out the neckline. It's not going to be too deep, and it's not going to be too wide. I'm using 3.5 inches each. So I'm going to cut them together, both the front and the back. So since they have both equal shape, you can use anyone as the front and as the back. So I'm going to open the front a bit. Just measure 3 inches down, and you just curve this way, just to make it look stylish. Just this kind of shape. You cut out this kind of shape there. So this is what it will look like. So either of the piece can be the front and also the back. You can use any side for the front and for the back too. So basically this is the body. So now this is the 6 inches I want to add at the down part. So I'm going to add 1 inch for the folding. So it's going to be 7. It's going to be 7 inches because of the hemming. So this your piece can be as long as you want it. You know, the longer it is, the more the gathers will come out fine. It won't be scanty, the gathering will be full. So I cut 4 pieces of this. Just the way the Ankara print is, just fold it into 2 and cut it out straight like that. So I cut 4 pieces. I'm going to join them together so that it will be very long. I just say 4 yards. Yeah, 4 yards. 7 inches like that in 4 yards so that it will be full. So now this piece is just for the sleeve. It's just for the sleeve. Just fold 360-degree flay. So yeah, I'm just going to measure about 4 inches. I know it's going to have excess, but I really want it to have pleating. I want the sleeve to have pleating, so the length of the flare is 4 to 5 inches, depends on how long you want it. So this is it. I want it to have pleating. I want the sleeve to have pleating, so that's why I make it longer. So you cut the second one. So these are the 2 sleeves ready. So from this part, you're just going to connect it straight. You're just going to cut this place out, then you notch. This is going to be on the shoulder part. So the sleeve is going to form something like this. That's that about the sleeve. So now the next thing is we'll go to matching, then we'll start coupling them. It's very easy, it's not hard, it's not difficult. Just follow it diligently, then you're going to understand the whole stuff. So when you take to matching, the first thing you do is just place the front on the back like this. Then you're going to join the shoulder with 1/2 inch. Then the side with 1 inch allowance that you added, you're going to sew it down all through. So let me show you guys how we'll go about it. So this is it. I've already joined the shoulder with 1/2 inch, then the side with 1 inch. So now I'm going to pipe this place. You can do your normal piping by turning that place inside, but if you're doing that normal piping, it will make that opening wider, to make it a bit wider. So just opening your bias, put the fabric in between the bias, then you're going to sew like this. If this is going to be difficult for you, then just do your normal piping, but make sure you pipe it inside. So this is my own piping. The black is showing outside, as the bias is showing outside. So now this is normal piping. I'm going to pipe it inside. You know, when you're piping something with cotton bias, it's always neater because they've already folded everything there for you. All you need is to just follow the line, and you sew it like that. So this is it. Then you're going to fold this way. Fold that way, then you sew gently so that it won't be rough. So that's how you're going to do it all through. So that's that about the neck piping. We are done with the neck piping. So that gathering at the down parts, you're going to join them together so that you make it very long. You're going to join them together, make it very long. So after that, now you're going to do your tiny hemming here, on both sides. You're going to hem it very tiny on both sides. Make it as tiny as possible. In most cases, Some people do weave it with a matching, just do industrial weaving with a matching color thread. That is one part of it. Then the down part you are going to hem it. But in this case, I'm hemming the both side. So after hemming, this is the down of the dress. So I'm going to start from one side of the joining, the side joining. So now instead of me to run gathers, I'm going to start doing my own pleating like this. Just, I think I prefer this. For me it's faster. But if you know you can't get it right like this, it's better you just run gathers all through. Then you draw the gathers and make sure it's equal with the down part of the dress. Then you just place on it. You can see the way I'm doing my own. I'm sewing it on the main dress. So that's how you're going to do it all through. Especially this upper part that I'm doing, you can actually weave it. Just do industrial weaving matching. Do industrial weaving with matching color thread. So this is it. This is where I started and this is where I'm ending it. So I'm going to tag on it so that it won't be opening. At the end of the day, you won't even know where I start and where I ended everything. So now, after fixing the down part, so this is the sleeve, you can as well just do your normal piping, but this is full flay. It might not really be neat as you want it. So it's either you weave and just fold once, or you use your cutting bias to hem it. I think it will be more neater this way. Or you're going to weave it. When you weave, you just fold once so that it will be neat. But if you're trying to just do normal hemming, it might really give you a tough time, especially when you're a beginner. It will give you a very tough time. So this is it. I've already piped with my bias. So just this down part, this sharp edge, just join it a bit there. Just join it a little, just like this. So that's going to go around the armhole. It's going to go around the armpit. Sorry. So now this is it. Now you are going to fix the sleeve. I believe this will not be difficult for us, fixing the sleeve. So now you are going to sew, then you start your pleating. You start pleating, you plate all through. I'm going to plait it round. So if you don't want yours to have pleating, that means the flay won't be as long as mine. It will just be the exact measurement of your armhole circumference. But I think it's finer when it has gathers. So now I just have this little stripe here, just about 1 inch wide. Just fold into two. You sew it, then you're going to bring it out. Just something like this. You need two of this, so that you're going to attach one here. You're going to attach each on this front opening. You're going to attach one on each side of the front opening, so it will just make it look a bit fancy, so that it won't look plain. So that's that about the dress. It's ready. Just tie it whichever way you want to tie it, and our dress is ready. So look at it. Look at how beautiful it is. Thank you guys for your time. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to share and subscribe. Look at how beautiful and cool it is. So as simple as that. It's not difficult. Thank you guys for watching. I'm definitely going to see you in our next class.